If I understand it, they're in HD living color of the sisters pushing this stuff out on 2 separate occasions. Are there any days between now and Memorial Day that are available?
A courtroom hears a shocking retail theft case as a woman faces accusations of stealing large TV sets from Walmart on 2 separate occasions. The case is now in front of Judge Jeffrey Middleton, who immediately focuses on the seriousness of the allegations. Prosecutors say the defendant and her sister took a 65-inch TV, then returned days later and allegedly stole a 70-inch TV, Halloween candy, and clothing. The defense says there is still no resolution because they have not yet received the Walmart video footage tied to the case. Now the case moves toward a final pretrial, and the courtroom is left waiting to see what the video will reveal.
Alleges that you were in the Walmart store with your sister on October 26th, and you stole a 65-inch Vizio TV set worth more than $200. So they charged you with retail fraud, 2nd degree, which is a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $2,000. The other charge, 252407, alleges that on October 21st, just a few days before it, that you and your sister went in there and stole a 70-inch TV and some Halloween candy and some clothing worth more than $200. Had the same clothes on as the second one you had on in this one. That's also a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $2,000. Then there's this odd littering ticket you got, alleged that on October 27th, you littered. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I couldn't make a lot of sense out of it. But anyway, there's also a littering charge. So there's 2 separate retail frauds. Your sister Samantha has the same 2 charges. If I had my ducks in a row, I would have set you and your sister both for the same day, but her case is set a week or 2 from now. Mr. Knopfinger, what's the status here?
Judge, no resolution today. We're hoping to get, see if we can compare any video footage that's available. And I was going to propose to the court that April 9, where Samantha is set for the last pretrial. I do have a schedule conflict, and I was going to inquire to whether or not there would be a potential joinder motion.
Which is a legitimate question. So it would make sense to continue this to the same date as her sister, but you're saying you're not available on that date either?
I have a 2:15.
At where?
Over in Three Rivers.
You sure are popular in Three Rivers. That would be ideal if we could get everybody in here at the same time. I understand there's video evidence of this. Do you have the videos?
No, Judge. No.
What's the story on that, Abigail?
I just sent it for further investigation the other day to try to get these videos.
Well, there's reason enough to continue it. This is not the first pretrial, the last pretrial. They should have all that. Should have had it at the first pretrial. So I don't blame you. We aren't quite there yet. If I understand it, they're in HD living color of the sisters pushing this stuff out on 2 separate occasions. Are there any days between now and Memorial Day that are available? I'll go 4th of July.
Well,
any days between now and July?
It's, well, a lot of Tuesdays and a lot of Fridays.
These Thursdays have always been a problem between the family court and this court. Even when we're in the same building, it was a problem. It was certainly easier. But yeah, you won't be able to accomplish that in 15 minutes.
I we'll say that neglect of use case may resolve here, looking at the file.
So can I set it for April 9th at 2 and hope, and if we need to figure something out, we will?
Yeah, and I like the idea of sort of having a backstop here. Would have a 3 o'clock over in Three Rivers, but that shouldn't be a problem.
All right. Ms. Hoff, I think I told you before, you're not allowed to go into Walmart, so you're barred from Walmart pending any further action in this case. I certainly do not criticize you for wanting to see the videos. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get them. Walmart has very high resolution HDF cameras all over the place. I'm not a big fan of the skip scans, but these are sometimes called push outs, where they just push stuff out the door. And there's certainly more consequence to these. So we'll continue to last pretrial, April 9th at 2 p.m. Are you still at Kelsey Street?
No, Judge, she's provided a new address. I can email.
Or what town is it in?
Three Rivers
Okay.
actually got hit by the tornado
Did, what street were you on?
on 6th Avenue road, right by the airport.
Oh, I didn't go out 6th Avenue, but I understand. It went through the cemetery. And
Yeah.
then along the river, I understand where Dave Marvin's old house was along there. May have gotten hit, his house got hit.
Yeah.
And how bad was it out 6th Ave?
No.
The bus garage got the,
Yeah, they got the roof taken off.
and once it hit the bus garage, it pretty much jumped into that field and went straight down the field directly to our house. And it tore every shingle off, tore the sheds off. It rained so much that the ceilings all fell in on the house.
Oh, boy. All right, we'll continue this to April 9th. At 2 o'clock. I'm sorry to hear about that. I didn't go out that way. As you know, I live farther east of there. It picked itself up before it got to Fisher Lake.
Didn't hit you at all.
Didn't hit us at all.
We were outside when it happened.
You were outside?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad you're here to talk about it. All right, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
By the end of the hearing, Judge Jeffrey Middleton pushes the case to a final pretrial and orders that the defendant remain barred from Walmart while the charges are pending. What makes this case especially tense is that everything may come down to the surveillance footage that has not yet been fully reviewed. Do you think the video will confirm the allegations, or could it change the direction of the entire case?